Remember, after him. All right. Good.
And we live. It's the Almighty Force Show, aka the AMF Show, episode 12. I'm your host, Coach Jay Vaughn. And today I got some special guests with me. But before I introduce the guests, I want to give you guys the updates on what's going on with Almighty Force basketball and with the mentorship program. So this past weekend was the end of our regular season for our basketball program, and the playoffs is taking off this upcoming Saturday. Also, the mentorship program kicked off last week, and we had our first meet and greet. But our first official session is this upcoming Saturday, where we'll be meeting with the young people, creating the ground rules and things of that nature. Also, we got our first fundraiser. Where we're gonna be selling seafood dinners, $40, lobster tails, shrimp, fish, all of that stuff. So tap in if you want to support the fundraiser. And quick shout out to our sponsors, Hillside Toyota. You guys looking for a vehicle to purchase, go see my man Sal, tell him I sent you. Birthday shout out to Mo. We going to celebrate Mo's birthday tonight on a school night.
Happy birthday,
happy
Mo.
birthday, Mo.
Happy birthday, Mo.
Yeah, happy birthday, Mo. Happy birthday to Bucky. Happy birthday, Hilly and JB. We love you. Much love. Now, with all that said, I'll introduce my guests. These are my brothers, my young boys. They all grown kids and all of that.
Crazy.
They on deck, man. I have them introduce themselves, and then we'll get going.
Yo. What up? It's Stug Knight from the Speakeasy Podcast. What up?
Say what's
You
up.
getting shot? Don't be
Say
shot.
what's up, peeps?
What's up, pizza? It's your girl, Lily.
Hey, Lily.
All right, it's Mel, aka Blick Flair from the Speakeasy Podcast. What up, y'all?
It's Coach Tommy on behalf of Almighty Force.
Yeah, man.
On deck. That's what's up, man. So what's going on, man? How's life treating you guys, man? What's new? What's going on, man? I ain't see you guys in a long time. Like, fill us in.
You want to start, Mel? Well, how y'all want to do this?
Now we lit. We trying to take over the podcast shit.
Go with it.
Nah, I mean, pretty much that's what we on. At the moment, just the podcast. I started in 2020 and just kept going. I kept stopping though for some reason. Life got in the way, and I kept letting those challenges stop me. But now, like, my foot is on the gas. Honestly, like I said, we started it. I had to rebrand it. It used to be called the 10 Toes Down Podcast, as you know, because you was a guest.
Yep.
But now it's a Speakeasy Podcast. I just felt like it was something more fitting, like for me, more fitting for like the demographic I was trying to really capture. So for me, it was just like, let me just stop playing.
Right.
I put my brother aboard. We've been locked in forever, since I was like 5.
Right.
We grown dogs now. So to me, it's just like, what? Let me make it a family thing, and then it's been rewarding so far. Thus far, honestly, like I really enjoy it. Like,
that's what's up.
All right, I'm gonna speak on that, right? I didn't want to do it at first.
Okay.
Right. But I'm getting into it, right? Yeah. And I want to say shout out to Niche, right?
Yeah.
Our third co-host.
Shout out to
she couldn't be here tonight, but shout out to Niche too.
Yeah.
Or
shout out to Niche,
it's
man.
lit.
I mean, I catch the clips and stuff like that.
How you feeling it?
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I mean, every single one of them.
Yeah.
Interesting topics. I mean, I love it. I mean,
niggas, it's funny, right?
Very, very funny.
Nah,
very
what
funny.
it is? What's important to me, like, to me, I would like to think of myself as a well-rounded individual where I could just fit in anywhere. So that the balance is very important. Like, I think people see me and they always looked at me like somebody that's super serious, but they don't know that I have this sense of humor, and
I know how that goes.
Yeah, now that's what you is the fucking poster child. Like, you the poster child for that, but that's what it is. And now that I'm older, like I understand how to control it. Before it was just like, where we come from, you can't show too much love,
That's a fact.
So you tend to like try to have this image where it's like, you don't want to be fucked with, but it's like, like we grew up around good people.
Yes.
Great community. Shout out to Southside, South Ozone Park, all of that. Like, we grew up in a family-oriented environment. So it's like it's only natural for that side to come out of us. So
That's
you
a
know,
fact.
now we able to display it to the world, and they're able to see it, man.
Love it. Love it.
That's
love
how,
it.
every time you
Love
smile, I'll be happy. I'm like, yo, this nigga hood. Like, I still can't believe it, bro. I still can't believe
I
it.
smile a lot these
Yeah,
days,
man.
man.
Yeah,
I mean,
you
have
gotta-
a,
you
have a
gotta-
lot to smile about.
And
you know
that's
what I mean?
what's important, you know, to celebrate those things.
Yeah,
Sure.
I was looking at, you know how they have those things on Instagram where they want you to post like, yeah, when you're 21.
Yeah,
I didn't take one picture
Oh,
at
your shit was
21,
me,
bro.
bro.
yeah.
I didn't
Oh, you
take
ain't have a
pictures.
picture?
I didn't have no pictures. I'm like, yo, I don't have no pictures. You know what I'm saying? But that's what type of time I was on. Like, I was super serious at all times. I kind of know why, but I'm off that.
Nah, hold on,
Yo,
hold
bro.
on. Hold on. I want to speak to that though, right?
Yeah,
You super serious if niggas don't know you.
that's a
Yeah,
fact.
that's the thing.
That's
Yeah,
a big
that
fact.
ass.
Yeah.
Look, look, I met you probably when I was like 11, 12 years old, right?
Yeah.
And you told me some interesting shit about like buck teeth, right? You joked on me for my buck teeth,
Yeah.
but nobody gonna know that if they don't know you. If they're
Yeah,
around
yeah,
you,
yeah.
they just gonna think, yo, this nigga just stone face all the time. But nah, it ain't like that.
Yeah.
Hell no, it ain't like that.
Nah,
Nah,
I gotta really rock with you in order for you
Yeah,
to get
right.
that. Yeah.
The crazy thing for me is like knowing his family and how friendly they are. Like
Yeah, I
his
thought about that
parents.
shit the other
How
day,
did he
bro.
end up being the one
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
like that?
Nah, but look at my pops though.
What?
Nah, your pops
was
Yeah,
mad
that's what I'm
cool.
saying.
Yeah,
Always,
yeah.
you approach him, he was just
Right,
But you know,
that's your father though, so
You gotta
you
look
know him
at
a different way.
kids, too, though.
Yeah,
Like, his pops looking at us like little
Yeah,
kids.
yeah, that's
so
true.
He ain't
That's
gonna be
true.
mean to no little ass
yeah,
kids.
yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, it was just something I seen. Like all of the men in my family, they was like super serious.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking about like you would get in trouble for playing too much. Like, it
But
was,
then again,
like,
you not being that much older, you had to establish a balance because
that's a fact.
Yeah.
Have
we would
to.
have took it out of control given the
Yeah.
opportunity at that.
Nah,
age.
because when I look at and I was a young coach.
yeah.
So when I look at
Absolutely.
when I was
Absolutely.
seeing how some of the players were playing with their coaches, like
Yeah.
disrespecting them. Come on, son.
Yeah, nah, that's true.
I could
Yo,
not. I was not letting that happen. Like
That's
I'm like, I know I'm like 2 years older than y'all, 3 years older, but you're not gonna be telling me what you're not gonna do, and I'm the
Yeah.
coach. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so that played.
What
a major
do you
part
feel
into
like
it.
your biggest struggle was? Like you said, the age difference is not that much, but you know you still require and demanded that respect. Like,
Yeah.
What was your biggest challenge with dealing with that?
My biggest challenge with dealing with that was like we were close in age. I mean, the good thing was that I moved like a leader.
Mhm.
So coaching was not an issue. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? My challenge was finances.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because I'm 13 and 14 years old. So now I got to figure out how to raise money
Yeah.
in order to pay a referee or a
Mhm.
tournament fee
Wait,
for the
so-
ones that ain't have it.
Your family didn't help you with that? Like they knew that you wanted to be a coach. They didn't like, yo, here, like
In some
Okay,
instances, 100%, yeah.
Yeah.
But if I guess they was prepping me.
yeah, just,
If I wanted to do what I'm doing now, I was gonna have to learn the ins and outs of it.
okay.
You know what I
that
mean?
makes sense.
So there's no free basketball nowhere in the world. No matter what anybody tells you.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like somebody is paying for something somewhere.
Okay.
So I had to figure out how I was going to be able to pay for this stuff now. 100% when we outside of the park, if we go into different tournaments to compete in, my pops would throw me some cash. Like,
Yeah.
yo, huh? Know what I mean? But I want to be my own man.
Mhm.
I sit and do the books. I do what,
That's
you know, we
a
get
fact.
$10 a game.
Yeah.
I do 10 games in a day and be able to
Bingo.
pay 2 referees or something like that,
Mhm.
3 referees. So that's what it was. Know what I'm saying with that.
Nigga, mad mature. Cause at that age, nigga, why you even want to coach?
Yeah.
Everybody play. Like, why you
Yeah.
even thinking
You
of
gotta
coach?
be
Yeah, that was,
16.
Yeah,
that
that's
was
what I'm
always
saying.
weird to me.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you, Dez from Ajax Park. Shout out to Dez.
That's from the block. That's from my block.
That's crazy.
Dez was. I aged out from the D League. Now, man, Laverne was my coach. I aged out.
Vern?
Laverne.
Laverne
Oh,
with the dreads.
Yeah.
Dawson
Shout out
with the
to
dreads.
Coach
Shout out to
Laverne.
Yeah.
Right. I aged
Powerhouse.
out. I turned 13. So now I go to 13 and 14 and under league, right?
Yeah.
But here's what happened. Dez was coaching. He took over the Ajax Park team because the first team I coached was Ajax Park, right?
no, people don't know this.
Nah, people don't know that. So Dez was like, "Yo, come be my assistant," and I'm like, "All right, cool." Dez, young man, fly guy, right? Dez didn't make all of them 9 o'clock games, so I ended up having to be the head coach of that team. You know what I'm saying? So in doing that, and winning like a game or two here and there, I started to like it. And then Dez didn't come at all. No, he didn't pull up no more. So now this became my team.
Right.
Okay.
So then I changed the name of the team to what I wanted it to be. And then
Was it always her squad?
Nah, it was
What
like
was it?
Queen's Finest or something like that.
All right.
I had mad.
where I
I had
remember
before it was her squad. I had mad names. It was like
what was
it
the
was-
wackest name you had?
the wackest name I had was like Queen's Natives or something like that.
Yes.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Oh,
That shit
God.
wouldn't work.
Nah, it wouldn't have worked. You know what I mean?
At all, bro.
But I wanted to have Queens in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because I'm so like Queens and
Queens.
stuff like that.
Mhm.
And then the Queens NYC Finest. He had NYC Finest. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, Queens Finest. That might be fly.
Yeah.
And then I say, yo, you know what? I'm going her squad.
Nah, that was good, but that's legendary though.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
going her
yeah.
squad.
It makes sense. It
Yeah.
makes sense. You had to go that route.
I
bro.
had to.
You
know what I
had
mean?
to.
I had to. Let me ask y'all something though. The first question I ask everybody to come on is, if you had to describe yourself with one word, what would the word be, and why would you pick that word?
Resilient.
Okay, why's that?
I feel like I said, like I mentioned in the beginning of the show, like obstacles in life, like they're gonna come, like you can't avoid it. But I never really let that shit stop me. Like even if I take some time off, like I always have the goal in mind, and that's just to keep moving forward. So I think being resilient is probably the one word to describe me.
Dope.
Spiritual.
That's fire.
I'm tired. Yo,
my man says spiritual, and I love it.
Dreads, bro.
Yeah,
and it is
Real, yeah.
the
That's what
possibilities
happened.
are endless, bro.
That's what happened.
The possibilities become endless, bro.
Mel
Niggas,
Hippie.
Yo,
bro, I'm done.
Yo, he saved his Mel Hippie in my phone. Yo, he changed it.
Forgot about that shit. That's
Yo,
crazy.
that's dope, man. I love it.
Yeah,
man.
whatever.
But explain why. Explain why. Tell the people why.
Like honestly, that's why I haven't been outside in so long. I don't do nothing that don't really be feeling right. Like if it don't feel right to me, I'm not with it. And I'm always trying to get to like the next level of like to be better.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like so everything start within here. But I feel like that for everybody though. Like whether they know it or not. Like even complaining in life, bro. Everything starts and ends with you. That ass, your decision making, all of that shit.
That's
right?
a fact.
So that's why I feel like that.
How about you, Coach?
Passionate.
Passionate.
Yeah.
Very.
Yeah.
Might I add?
Yeah.
Yeah.
About if I like it, it's
Yeah. You gotta. You ever came to one of his games? Like, Coach,
I was about to ask you something.
you have to. You got to see this. This is must see TV.
How do you like working with him?
I love it.
Yeah.
Here's why. Because there was a time
Mhm.
when I was as passionate as he was, and it reflected.
Mhm.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I don't have it no more, but I need it around.
Yeah.
You
So
feel what I'm saying?
He inspired you in a sense. Okay.
Absolutely.
All right.
Love it.
Okay.
Know what I mean?
How he
And
be acting? You ever seen him act like unusual? Like this nigga bugging right here.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm
But
sure.
but
I'm sure.
I'm 100% sure y'all can say the same about me.
yeah.
So it's like this. You are what they said. What's the saying? You are a reflection of the company you keep, right?
Yeah.
Fact.
So every single one of my that's a part of my staff.
Yeah.
In some capacity, they're a reflection of me. I'm a
Okay.
reflection of them.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
So it's a great balance. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
Yeah.
Because sometimes I tell him like, yo, bro, all right, he's 4.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, nah, he don't care.
he's
Yeah.
4.
He don't care.
He doesn't know what a
Yeah.
2-2-1 presses
Nah,
yet.
man.
You know what I'm
He
saying?
be tight, right?
Yeah.
He be tight, right?
No, but you know what it is? He believe in people that way. Like even like
yeah.
That's a fact.
I start working out with him.
Yeah.
And I never worked out before, like ever. I just always had a build that it looked like I worked out. So he take me to the gym for the first time, and it's some backyard shit where it's a nigga that really, really work out.
Yeah.
He want me to lift 250 for the first time. Like, yo, still, you strong, you can do this. I'm like, yo, nah. But he just pushed you to the point where it's like,
Right.
you know what?
Right.
I'm gonna do it just because he believe in me.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
so
yeah, it's a
like
fact.
you said, it's important to have that type of energy around.
Who
It
who
is.
approached you to start coaching?
I'll tell you how the story is. A good story, right?
Yeah.
So, I ref the development games because I'm coaching throughout the process. Know what I mean, because I'm I'm trying to see who
Right.
I'm gonna pick from the league to put on the travel team.
Yeah.
His brothers are playing.
Mhm.
You know what I mean, and
Shout out to them too.
shout out,
Trey
yeah,
and
shout out to
Gino,
Train,
man.
Train Beans. the coach at the time, I can't remember who it was, but he was a beginner volunteer coach, and he wasn't really, I mean, like he didn't really know how to coach,
Yeah.
which is fine because nobody really knows how to coach immediately, and it's a development league, right? And he had a couple of complaints as I'm reffing, you know what I'm saying? And I'm running up and down, and he's saying, he's saying things, he's saying things here and there, and then I'm like, I say, yo, how about you coach then? Know what I mean? Like, how about you coach?
Yeah.
And
You
what
feel what I'm saying?
your response?
And he's like, you know what? I think I am gonna coach. You know what I'm saying? And then the next session, he was coaching,
Yeah.
and that was it. That's how it happened.
Yeah. This nigga's relentless too. He is, son. He really is. Like, he be on their ass, bro.
Nah, he really do,
Mhm.
and that's why it's perfect because, I do a lot, so sometimes I don't have that, but it's
Right.
needed.
Mhm.
It is.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if I'm like, yo, T, like, yo, this the practice plan for the day. You know what I mean? Him or Coach Tiff or Sonya, whatever, they'll roll it out.
Yeah.
And I just be there. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, or even when we're at games and we're coaching, I'm like, yo, I just sit down and I just be chilling,
Do that.
and he be on the side because if he's on the side, you could heckle a referee.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You could motivate your team. You don't gotta be sitting on a coach's bench in order to do that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that's
You
true.
know, I had a coach
Mhm.
from outside of the gym, outside of the park many times. I mean, so I know it's possible.
Yeah.
But just those days that I'm not in it, he'll take over. So it's like perfect.
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
know what's fire about him too? Like, as hard as he might be on a player,
Yeah.
this nigga will call me randomly to talk about how well a player doing too.
yeah.
Like, he be
The progress.
excited
they
about
make.
these
Yeah,
niggas.
it is.
yeah.
Yeah.
Fire.
But he
That's-
probably don't show it. The kids don't know, right? You let the kids know?
Nah, definitely. It's important to let them know
Yeah.
Have to.
because you can't chastise them for something and then not, you reprimand them when they make mistakes and then not commend them when they
That's
When they
parent
do it
shit.
right.
Yeah, that's parent shit.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. But I got a question for you, man.
What's up?
You a super talented basketball player, man.
was absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, like so my question for you was gonna be like when, first of all, could I watch you grow up?
That's
So
a
I
fact.
watched you be like terrible
Yo, bro.
to be like super talented.
Bro, I got stories, bro. You gotta remember, like I said, I met you like 11 years old, right?
Yeah.
You don't even probably remember this. You wrote my first rap.
Did I?
Yo, you wrote my first rap, and
Wow.
you know what else you said to me? And at this time, like I said, I'm young, right? But
Yeah.
everybody loved Jay-Z.
Yeah.
You came to work one day. Remember, we was in a Beacon program.
Yeah,
You came to
yeah.
work one day, and you would not stop repeating this one line. I put holes through your holes too. You was bugging on this shit, bro. You remember this shit?
Yeah,
Yo, you love that shit, bro. Like, and it's crazy to say that, like, Jay-Z is all of our favorite rappers,
yeah,
right?
Yeah. That's
But-
crazy.
Yeah, from jump, when we
Leaky
met,
or
yeah,
something,
you
bro.
used to have me going against Tyshawn.
Yeah,
That
Ty.
nigga-
Shout out to my
Tyshawn
boy
Russell
Tyshawn.
was tough.
That nigga
Yeah.
was different. I was
Yeah.
not ready for that
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
I went to
yeah.
school with Tyshawn.
Yeah.
That
Facts,
nigga
so-
been good forever.
Ever,
Like,
Yeah,
man.
shout out
Ever.
I'm not
to
gonna
Tyshawn.
lie.
And
He
at
was
the
good at
time-
football too, right? He was
Yeah.
a foot,
Yeah.
Rifles, huh?
yeah, yeah.
Right. It used to be you and Ox.
Sean, shout out to Ox, man.
Facts. So it's crazy, right? Remember, I used to be a crybaby. I used to
Super
lose and
crybaby.
cry.
Oh, I know.
Super crybaby.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I
Super
used to lose
crybaby.
and cry,
Yeah.
bro. But
Yeah.
Tyshawn was different.
Yeah.
But I think that shit made me tougher though. Like, as tough as you could have been as a coach, I ain't gonna lie. Like, you still wrap your arm around niggas, like
Yeah,
give them
yeah,
game
yeah,
all
yeah,
the time,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
So it started from like just then, and then I ain't gonna lie, A1 mixtape, that shit changed my life. Watching
Oh,
Skip shit,
God.
that shit changed my life. Like
Yeah.
all I want to do was dribble.
Yeah.
So it start with working, because I don't got that story of like, yo, it was a coach that put me on a team and
Yeah.
then I got mad nice. Like
Yeah.
I worked on my own, and then I had a growth spurt, and then
Yeah.
it was lit for everybody.
Yo,
It
son,
was
nah,
literally-
'cause like I said, I remember open gym nights in 226.
Yo, bro, some of the things niggas have told me about open gym today that I didn't know back then,
Yeah.
like, nigga, I was like 16, 18.
You ain't have no business on this side.
Yeah.
You
I
was,
was-
you was
bro,
supposed to be on the.
Bro,
niggas.
Yeah.
Niggas
saying?
be telling me like, yo, like you was
You was holding it down.
Yeah,
Like they
yo.
was picking you. Like, know what I mean?
for real.
They
for
They was
real.
picking you over grown
That's what
working
I'm-
men.
Yo, bro,
You know know what I'm
Bro,
saying?
business.
And at that time, I was such a student, bro. I used to take shit from everybody, bro. Like that's what made it so ill. Like,
But you was raised in Ajax. That's what really happened.
so I was raised in Ajax, right? I ain't going front. I was raised in Ajax, but I used to go to Lincoln first because that's the only park I could walk to.
Right.
You feel me? That's the only park my moms would let me go to.
Gotcha.
But once he moved across the bridge,
Yeah.
that's when I started going to Ajax, and that shit made me even more of a monster. Cause what I be telling people back then would make it so ill. Open gym, Ajax, everybody played ball.
Everybody played
Yo,
ball.
if you was
Every single person
Yeah,
played
bro,
ball.
Yeah.
If you didn't play ball,
What was you doing?
like
Yeah.
yo, think about it, right?
Weirdo.
It could be our neighborhood is mainly Crip. It could be the nigga that's the Crip OG
Yeah.
know how to play
Play
basketball.
ball, yeah.
Like,
shout out to my man. Shaolin.
Charlotte, I ain't want to say
Shaolin is
names.
dead
That's
nice.
that's what I'm saying, bro. Like
I used to be mad at him, bro, because you too nice. Like I'm
yo,
talking about.
for real
I
though.
watched
like,
him score like 25 points in like 6 minutes.
handles, yeah, bro. He was real, bro. Like,
Shout out to
and then
Shaolin.
even in Ajax, the niggas who just might sell drugs had
Play
a jump
ball
shot.
too,
Like,
yeah.
yeah, everybody,
Yeah,
bro,
yeah,
everybody.
everybody.
So it was lit. It was like, yo, this shit was so ill back then. Like when I
That's a
really
fact.
think about, you could go to a park any day,
Yeah.
and you gonna get some rent.
Yeah,
it ain't
yeah,
like
yeah,
that
yeah.
right now.
Nah. Parks are empty.
Empty.
That
Yeah,
shit
yeah,
is
yeah.
It'd be a nice day.
How,
You-
how y'all feel about that? Like
Yo.
you can drive by any park
Shit is
at any
crazy
time
to
that
me, bro.
there was 10, 15 guys
Bro,
waiting to play next.
Yo,
Yo.
bro.
Now you can go.
That shit crazy, bro.
It's terrible.
I can't
I-
believe that shit.
I think I might have texted you when I was on my way to Lincoln. I'm going through Ajax. I got 116th Avenue on me,
Yeah.
like tattooed on me, and I didn't know one person in Ajax. Nobody acknowledged me. Nothing. Like
It's like that, bro.
Yeah.
It's
It's
like
Yeah,
the
that.
neighborhood
great-
changed,
I
like,
give you one. I
I
give
was
you
a
one better.
stranger
I
at
give you
home.
one better. I had to move a practice to the Backstreet Park, which is my my
Right,
park, right?
right.
And when I got there, it was nothing but
Browntown.
like
Yeah.
the rap heads. You know
Browntown.
what I'm
They
saying?
took over the neighborhood, bro.
Yeah.
That's what it is, though. Honestly, it's just that none of us live.
And
there
they
no
was
more.
I
terrible.
don't think that's it. Cause
Yeah.
even from young, right? I just think niggas wanted it more in our generation, right? I don't even want to say niggas wanted it more, right? But you will go to the park and work on whatever you have, right?
Mhm.
I feel like the younger kids is more gym oriented, so they're
Yeah.
not in the parks as much. And to me, they be having that know-how of like, y'all don't want to get hurt out here. Yo,
That's-
The
everybody.
times is different though. The times.
Yo, when we played ball, everything was wild.
But no, but
It was.
Everything was
but
what-
it also might have been. We could have guaranteed that it might be a fight today, right? Almost every day, but they could come out to guarantee that somebody's gonna get shot.
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's
There's
I
a
know.
difference.
I
There's a
didn't take that
difference.
into
Nah,
consideration.
it's a
I didn't
fact.
think about
It's
that.
a fact.
It's this many.
It's a fact.
It might have been 30 of us in the park, and
Yeah.
it might have been 2 fights that day.
Right.
Yeah.
It's 30 of them in the park, but it's 15 guns in.
in the park.
Right.
They all got it.
I didn't
on.
even think about
Yeah,
that.
they all got
Yeah,
it.
it's-
on.
it's
Yeah.
bad.
No, our kids
that's why I
not
don't
even
even-
authorized to be in Ajax.
That's why we
That's
don't
crazy.
like I had an opportunity to return to Ajax. I mean, like it was set up great. Shout out to Snake, shout out to Khalid Reeves. I mean,
Fire.
he started his foundation. They got up with the politicians and they was like, yo, y'all can have the park every single day of the week, all 7 days. And I'm like, I'm not going to Ajax
Yeah.
Park no
It's
more.
over.
Now you know what
It's
you brought
over.
entertainment to the hood. Now you bring the
Yeah,
hood to the hood.
what?
Here we go.
No,
Back
thank
at
you.
it.
Know what I mean?
How long was this after the incident?
This was last summer.
Yeah.
Oh,
I remember me and you
Yeah,
talking about
this
it,
was
yeah.
literally last summer. We could have ran a tournament in Ajax, and people did. Like,
Shout out to
Shout out to
Trav.
Trav.
Shout out to
Trav,
Trav.
Trav definitely did.
who's one of our coaches too
That's a
now.
fact.
I
Fire, I
mean,
didn't know that.
yeah,
Yeah.
Trav is with us every Saturday, and he's gonna start assisting with the travel teams as well.
Fire,
But
fire.
I'm happy that someone did it. I just didn't feel like I could do it. Know what I mean,
Why? Why not?
Why?
Yeah.
Because of the tension that's still around.
Mm.
I can't prevent it.
You could prevent it.
I can't.
I think if anybody,
Yeah, that's what yo.
All right, let me say this. I'm not.
You don't want the responsibility. I get it,
because it's different, as he just said.
yeah.
It's crazy now.
Mhm,
Know what I mean, like I'm my situation is different, but
you a brand now.
everybody else is
Yeah. I
like
get it.
I can legally do it. Know what I mean, like
Mhm.
they can't. What they gonna do?
Yeah.
They gonna wild out, and I'm gonna have to do something about it, and then that's a whole nother
Yeah.
story. So I
Right.
prefer to Like we've been in 150th Park the last 3 years.
Mhm.
I've been assisting with UNIC with Dual, rest in peace to Dual, and Al and my cousin Big Uptown. Shout out to Dog. Like we've been running the tournament over there for like 3 years now, successfully.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'll assist them this year again.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? We have like 16 teams. And it's always good.
I got a question for you, right? Because I know you Backstreets is your home team, right?
Yes.
Why you never did that back there?
The park was terrible, so I cut
I
cut that part of the story out. When I went there for that practice, I saw how terrible it was, and I was like offended that there was grass and cracks and stuff growing on the ground.
Basketball court, yeah.
So literally the following week, I did like a community meeting type thing. Like I just posted it on Facebook, like, yo, everybody come to the back park on this day.
Yeah.
Did a walkthrough, went on live, had somebody take down notes, everything that needed to be repaired, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Took it to the assembly. They got back to me like a year later, them in the mayor's office. They made the repairs. The courts are brand new.
Yeah, I drive by it every day.
I mean, but it ain't how I imagine it, because you still can't really run a tournament there.
Yeah.
Where the spectators gonna go? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a terrible setup. So we still in conversation. I think they did that to just like hush
Shut
us.
you up.
Like, yeah, we fixed, and then there's never been a bathroom back there. So how can I host a tournament here and bring people from all over the city, and they can't even use the bathroom? That don't make sense. So that's why I never ran a tournament there. If it happens, then I would. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's in the works right now.
Right.
You know what I mean? So hopefully it can happen. I was planning, maybe I'll do like a 1 day thing, just to do it and get porta potties for the day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna definitely 100% do something back there. You know what I mean?
Always thought about that though.
Yeah.
Like,
I always thought about it too. There was a coach, rest in peace, Daryl Patterson. I don't know if you remember him.
Nah.
Coach P. He used to be at 226 Beacon. He used to be the one sitting there, you know what I mean, in charge of who's next. He ran the tournament back there when I was a kid. You know what I mean? It was called Morning Stars. He had sponsors and all that. And he did it without a 3-point line. That was another thing.
Yeah.
Back Park never had a 3-point line. You
line.
feel what I'm saying? Which they do now. So that was another reason. Like, why wouldn't y'all not have a 3-point line back here? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I know why, because we didn't call fouls. I don't know how y'all did it in y'all parks, but we didn't call fouls.
There ain't no fouls,
Ajax.
man. We ain't call no fouls.
Yo, you know what? It's Jumanji.
Yeah.
I named it that. I named it that.
Jumanji.
No, it's not for everybody.
Yeah.
It's not for everybody.
Yeah, I be calling fouls, man.
Nah,
You know what I'm
never,
saying?
never.
Come out of your park, you calling for, yo, check out.
Yo, you seen
Yo,
what
no
came
lie.
up? You saw my predecessors? You seen we came up under the
Yeah.
like, nah, I'm raised different. It wasn't fouls. You
No
can't
lie,
cry and then
that's
kick the
that's
ball.
why I be feeling like when I was like really playing, why you used to fuck with me though, because
Yeah.
I was tough, right?
Relentless.
Good,
Yeah,
bro.
but you know what he got in his game that I took? That lower your shoulder shit.
Yeah,
That's his shit.
yeah.
So I stole that, but
You still that?
Facts,
That's cool,
super
man. I ain't know nobody stole my move.
Somebody
Yo, bro,
stole the
man.
move
From
from
everybody.
everybody.
yo, I'll be in for days going on about the shit I took from niggas like JY,
Yeah.
niggas like Carly,
Yeah.
Barry,
Shout out
like
to them. Yeah.
Brian,
Oh my
everybody.
God.
Like
Yeah.
I took from
tough.
everybody because I looked at it like everybody nice. I want a little piece of everybody game. Like,
Nah.
feel
That's
me?
crazy. I took from other people, but nobody with games like
Yeah.
what
Yo,
he just
I ain't
named
gonna
was
lie.
real
Yeah.
gritty
Yeah.
players.
Right.
Like,
Every single one.
like
of them.
I can say I
Yeah.
learned from certain people. I would never dispute
Yo.
like learning from people, but he named gritty players.
Yo,
like,
bro, I feel like quiet as kept. We got the best basketball players. That might be my bias, but because I grew up in it, I really be feeling
I
like
felt
that.
this. I felt the same. Now I had my boy up here. He felt differently.
Who?
P.
We gonna
Kyle?
get at you because
Oh, come on,
Cal.
Kyle.
Oh yeah, that we
He
Watch
felt
out,
he
bro.
felt differently. Shout out to my
Oh, he
man
switched
Cal.
sides,
Nah, hold on. You
Right?
felt different. You went
Nah,
in
you
that-
did.
I
Nah, he
didn't-
told me,
Yo, listen.
no. He told me what happened.
Nah, you
gotta
created
go
that
back.
shit.
I just said it last week. I'll say it again this week.
Say it again.
All right, cool. We bring the tournament to Gersh. My dad bring the tournament to Gersh.
Yeah,
At this time, I got Junkyard, Tyreek, John Miller, all of them. Doc.
yeah.
We go out there. We tear up all their teams. I mean, when they tournament and stuff like that, tournament comes to the end. This little young Cal's like 12, 13 at the time. he's sitting around and stuff like that.
That was nice.
I
though.
think
ain't
I
gonna
think
lie.
I didn't have
Cal was
I didn't
nice.
have enough players, and he played for me, and he killed. So I'm like, yo, I'm putting this kid on the team now. This is my little brother, and I'm bringing him around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now here's what.
Offended us.
Yeah, now
He said offended us.
The thing is,
You bringing this
the
Brooklyn
thing
nigga
is,
to
Hood had the MPV van, right?
I had the MVP.
He had the MPV van. And when I seen them niggas get out, I was offended. I think we all was offended.
Cause look, you know
We
how
all
I
was
go?
offended,
You know how I
bro.
go? It's Cal, and then it's
the Giants.
Zahid,
Yeah.
I'm like, come on, son.
Shout out to Shawnee for putting a helmet on, son. The Giants you brought out there.
Gangsta.
Shoney
Yeah, we was
tough
offended
too,
by
man.
that shit.
Nah,
Yeah.
man, I would have been offended too, but also gotta remember what I said was during that time my sister had the apartment in Boulevard Houses, and I stayed
Oh, okay.
there.
All right, so you was in East
So
New York.
Cal was pulling up to the crib.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yo, what you
Got
doing
the
today?
Brooklyn nights.
You feel what I'm saying?
God.
So I stayed out there for that year that we was coming around. It was
Yeah.
convenient. It wasn't
Right.
like I was in Queens, drove to Brooklyn,
To
and
get
then
You
them
should
now.
you should have
when I went
explained
to
that to
Brooklyn,
us.
when I went to Brooklyn,
You should have explained that to us at a young
We
age.
wanted-
We wanted to know. We
I
wanted to
told
know.
you they harbored
Because
this
you know-
to adults,
Yo,
bro.
we felt like you drove past us to go to Brooklyn to drop him back to Queens.
Yo,
That's
yo,
how we.
and we know him.
Yeah,
We know him for real. Like,
that's what it was. He,
said,
he
wait,
had
you
Hood Squad 1 and Hood
left your
Squad
name.
2.
Yeah,
I'm like, yo, come on, bro. Come on.
I mean, yo, I think at that time I'm like 20 years old, 19, 20 years old, and kids want to play basketball. That's all I saw, man.
Yeah.
Now I mean, and prior to that, they never been outside of their hood.
He said the Brooklyn squad was the best squad.
That's
Nah,
what
I
that's
wouldn't
what
lie
Cal,
to you.
that's
Like,
what
they
Cal
was
said.
nice,
No,
bro.
they
Nah, they was
they
good.
had it. They
They was
had
good.
it.
Nice,
They
bro.
we won. That team won the tournament. But my goal was for them to play against the Brooklyn and Queens to play against each other,
in the
and me
chip.
sit down
Yeah.
and watch. Like that was my
Wait,
goal.
hold on.
Yeah, that was some real
Was
arrogant
JT
shit
still
to
out
paint
here
in your
That was
head.
when
my
Kyle
goal.
was around?
Yeah, JT was still around.
Yeah,
I would love to see them play each other. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie.
They the same kind of player.
No, that's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
yeah.
Like that, I would
Yeah.
love to see that matchup. Like I feel like
JT
JT
versus
was.
Kyle.
Oh my
Yeah,
god, that would have been a
they
good
the same
matchup
type of
right
player.
there. Yeah.
But that's how that happened. I'm saying so. You
Nah,
know,
we good now.
I'm gonna say I'm sorry to you guys.
Nah, it's all good. All is forgiven, bro.
You know what I'm
All is
saying?
forgiven.
Nah, we
Those-
was
those-
dead, though.
bitterness,
We was
bro.
Those are
dead.
my little brothers too.
Nah, we
Nah,
respect
we
that.
respect it.
We
We respect
Nah,
it.
as an adult, you respect it more. You like, yo, you extended the arm to people from a neighborhood that's not
yo,
yours.
look, so-
gave
so
another
like-
opportunity. That's fine.
Like the dude Nat Lester, right?
Mm-mm.
Nat Lester.
Mm-mm.
Right,
Mm-mm.
and that's my dog
Mm-mm.
still to this day. Like
Yeah.
he
the reason
ain't
I
never
left
been at
Starlight.
Ajax before, so he's coming to Ajax and he's dunking
Duncan,
on
going
everybody.
crazy.
Know what I mean? He's like, yo, and then after we play, because we was fortunate enough to play right before the unlimited games,
Yeah.
so the park was kind of
Kind of
packed.
full.
So now they want to hang out and watch the game. You know what I'm saying, like, it wasn't able to do that in some of the parks out. You know what I mean,
Right.
Yeah,
it was a
right.
little different. You know what I mean,
Right.
so yeah, I would 100%. If I had to do it all over, I would 100% would do it again.
Nah,
Yeah.
we ain't
Know what I
mad.
mean?
And it was dead nice. We ain't kidding
But
about
but
that shit.
but what I do wish is that I knew all of the things that I know now in terms of the AAU thing, because all of them names that I had like that,
Could have hit the road.
come on,
Yeah.
man.
Could have hit the road.
When did you get into that though? Like the AAU guy?
I got into it in 2008, like right that the year that I started corrections, and I had to leave the team. This story is crazy. Wow. I had to leave the team to a guy named Isaac, who did a terrible job ensuring that the boys was gonna do well. And I'm gonna tell y'all the names of these young boys, and y'all gonna understand why.
I'm listening.
Stephon Huffman,
Mhm.
Taquan Hodges.
I don't know who these people are.
You
These niggas-
you do.
Yeah, you gonna know.
You
Go
do. You know, you it's not coming to mind, but these are the young boys that was playing for me that committed a crime that put them in prison for a
Yeah.
long time.
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't know.
You
this
feel what I'm
story.
saying?
Mm.
So he did a terrible job making sure like he was so wanting to win games
Yeah.
that I'm dropping out when at the end of At the end of our games, I was dropping. I was
What's your name? Little Tata.
yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I was dropping y'all to your crib,
Yeah,
to
but
your
the-
front door,
Yeah.
and when you go inside your door, then I'm
Then
going
you pull
home.
off.
Yeah.
He was dropping them off at Ajax Park at 9 p.m. after they just came from a trip.
Yeah.
So I wasn't able to be a part of that process. But the team was almighty elite at that time, and the team was good.
That's
And they
crazy.
wasn't
That
even
shit
that.
just hit me. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
They wasn't even good. Jagger, all of them.
Mm.
They
That's
wasn't
crazy.
even that good,
I
but
know
they got
exactly.
good.
Yeah, I remember when Jagger
And
first
they
started playing.
That's
He-
what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
so we start putting them on the road, but I wasn't even a part of that. You know what I'm saying? And remember, we had the girls team too.
I ain't know
I
that.
don't remember
Rest-
the girls. Team.
All right, so rest in peace to Tiara. You know what I'm saying? Tiara is the one who drowned in Far Rock Beach.
Nah, I'm not familiar with that story at all. Yeah.
And all of this happened in the same year. I had a girls team.
Wow.
I had a girls team and the guys' high school team,
Okay,
and they was hitting the road. Shaniqua was coaching them. Shout out to Shaniqua.
I know. I remember.
Remember
Shaniqua.
Shaniqua?
Yeah,
Rodney,
Ronnie,
big
little
sister,
Ronnie's sister. Yeah,
right? And she passed, and that that incident that happened to like a year or two later. But he was responsible for that team because 2 years in corrections is you on probation.
Yeah,
The
right.
schedule is twisted. So when I came out of probation, I guess somebody in the facility found out that I do all this community stuff, and they asked me to do it in the jail. So I was running tournaments in the jail
Fire.
for the adolescents in the jail.
Fire.
So in return,
Yeah, I
in
messed
return,
up.
they gave me the weekends off. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you was able to get back.
So
into it.
I was able to go back into the park, and that's when I moved it to Lefferts Playground.
Gotcha.
Know what I mean?
Not to cut you off, but if you could, I don't know if you can, could give a shout out to like the best player you had in there, right? Like,
Where and
and
on
Slammer.
the
Yeah,
man, it was so many.
Yeah, it goes down.
It was so many.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
and I can't. And to be honest, like I can't even remember no names. I think
Yeah.
I'm on some old shit or something. You know what I mean?
Nah,
Like,
but you seen a lot
Nah,
of players.
you
Yeah.
that you know come through.
yeah, but they was tough, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it go back to now my boy who came on the job, DC.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Shooter, 3-point shooter. He took, like, I ain't gonna say he took over what I'm doing, but he's doing it to a bigger capacity. I had visions of being able to bring outside teams in to compete, but my boy is doing that shit now. You feel what I'm saying?
Fire.
He got
Tough.
him. Shout out to DC. Shout out to Way. They doing that. They have the Lala, what you call it, the actress.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
She's involved. She's bringing up different artists to come sit down, talk to the
Fire.
young. I mean, so
Fire.
it's dope, and it came from all of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the mentoring program. I was doing that in the facility, like sitting these guys down in a circle and just having a conversation.
Right.
So I'm implementing all of the things that I was doing in the community, in the facility, and also in the facility, in the community. You know what I'm saying? And that's another reason why I could do what I want. You know what I mean? Because do what I
Took some
want.
time, but you there,
Yeah,
man.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Shout out to DC too.
Shout out to my
You,
dog.
I feel like did you know that you was gonna be this?
Had no idea.
What did you think you was gonna be?
I thought I was gonna be a rapper,
Yeah,
a rapper, actor, that ass.
bro. I got, bro. I had, bro, I'm so hood with the white. Tape
With the
on
white,
CD.
that's crazy.
That
That's
I'm
my
telling
first
you,
mixtape,
facts.
bro.
I had it.
Word. I think I was like 16. I recorded that joint.
That's crazy, bro.
Word.
I had that shit.
I was on a lot of
Mm.
mixtapes and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Ali Vegas,
Shout
who
out to Vegas.
was throwing me the alley oop every time. He knew that I could rap because we was in the same class from pre-K to like 8th grade.
That's fine.
Yeah.
So he knew I could rap, but I didn't
take it serious.
I didn't really care for it like that. You know what I'm saying? And I rap because my pops and shot.
Yeah.
So that's how that came about. You know what I mean?
You seem nonchalant. What did you care about? Like I feel like you
What do
always
I care
had this demeanor where it was like,
You know what I cared
Whatever.
about?
I know.
Man, I was the GOAT.
Go to what?
And everything. Still a
You
GOAT.
said
You know what I'm
go to
saying? Like,
everything.
nah, but
Yeah.
I just like I'm a person who I'm good at a lot of things. You know what I mean? And thoughts come to my mind and I execute them.
Yeah.
And I always been that way. Like I think my mom's instilled something in me that I do my best to instill in everyone I come into contact with.
Yeah.
Because it ain't nothing I can't do.
That's a
Mhm.
fact.
And I literally do everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm doing it. I'm doing a podcast. So
Yeah.
I ain't think I'd be doing this at all. This was definitely not in the cards.
Yeah.
You know what
But
I
that's
mean?
life though. I feel like sometimes you just stumble into a different path and
Absolutely.
certain shit just stick for you.
Yeah.
Certain stuff is just natural.
Yeah.
I think, hey, what you just said, everybody here can speak to that. shit.
Yeah.
Ta-da,
that's a
yeah.
fact.
Like you be on one path, you bump into some shit, you start loving it, you lock in.
Yeah. So
Niggas,
how
all
it
of
is
this
with
shit
the
comes from
coaching.
basketball when you think about it for the most part.
That's
Right.
how it is with the
Yeah.
coaching.
right.
Yeah.
Right.
Coaching was
right.
filling a void of playing. Like
Right.
I felt like every time I stepped near it, I seen people hooping. I felt like they not really like I
Yeah,
can still
you
do
can help
this.
'em.
And I feel like I can still do it, but injury prone and then being able to help, like just coming to practices, bringing my little brothers,
Yeah.
seeing he on the side of the gym, some kid doing something improperly. Yeah, it started with helping.
Right.
Then it's like, you know
right.
what? You knee deep in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I'm
yeah.
like, you know what? If I felt like personally, if I could put any part of my game into another kid on the court, like I get immortality. Like
Yeah.
I live
Yeah.
forever in
Real
basketball.
shit.
No,
Yeah.
but
Real
you
shit.
know what's crazy to me also, like when I even think about it, like the three of us, we all different type of players. Like I feel like you, and I realize this as an adult, like, yo, I'm just competitive.
Yes, you are.
So
Very,
I'll do anything to
very.
win.
Yeah,
He's
you
a
hit lot
student of the
threes,
game.
too. You still out of
Yeah,
threes, man.
but what I'm saying is like, and
Mhm.
he's a student of the game.
Yeah.
So as coaches, do y'all kind of could tell like, oh, he won't be doing this for a long time?
Yeah,
Like, do
absolutely.
y'all see that in other players?
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
And you know what? Like you can kind of gauge their ceiling,
Yeah.
like off the
Yeah.
rip.
Mhm.
And this is from me coaching since I was 13 again. I mean, like Malik Booth, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Malik Booth. I remember Malik Booth was in the D League. Him and his little brother, traveling still. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
figuring it out.
Yeah.
They made it to Laverne's bomb squad.
She
How?
always had the bomb squad, right?
Wait, Malik Booth,
Yeah,
Cam,
yeah, Cam Tyler.
Shy,
Yeah, little Shy, yeah.
Little Cam,
Right.
Josh from our hood.
Wait,
Shot still play ball?
they the
That
same
was
age.
a,
Recreationally.
no, that's a team. That was a team.
Yeah.
One team. Laverne had everybody from Little
She had
Cam
good
to
draft
Big
picks.
Cam. Right.
She had good draft picks.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she always had good draft picks.
She had
man.
every draft pick.
I mean, you won the last what?
I don't know.
That's
Coaching
do
shit?
that's good. Does that do the draft picks or it just happened that way? Like
Coaching?
I might got the most 4-year-olds too, man.
you do
Like
You got
but that's why though, because and that's what I learned too. And you'll see this on every single team that I had. I always take two kids 2 or 3 years younger than that group and let them play.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm prepping them for when they get that age. You know what I
Okay.
mean? I've always done that. And so
Little
when they
Steven.
finally are the right age, it's too easy.
Yeah.
Wait,
So you got to keep them playing up, but you let them play their age for fun
Yeah.
because you still want them to have fun. You know what I'm saying?
Or build that confidence. Like
Yeah.
keep them confident. Like
Yeah, yeah,
sometimes
yeah.
like playing up, it destroys you because that's something that happened with me.
Yeah, shout out to Don. Rest in peace
Yeah.
to Don. Sorry, man.
Nah.
Tiff on the line. Shout out to Tiff. Shout out to everybody
My guy,
checking in.
Tiff.
Trini, Dot.
Trini
Everybody.
Fields?
Yeah.
I lost a championship game to him. They smoked us in a championship game. Shout out to Trinity Fields, man. That nigga right there was a solid young dude. That was
Yeah.
Farlin.
Yeah.
It was him.
Farlin, you remember the
Farlin.
team
I hated
name?
That was
Farlin.
Farlin.
Mike Bruce too, right? Mike Bruce played with them?
Nah, Mike Bruce. I remember Mike Bruce. I got introduced to him when he played with NYC Finance. So it was him,
That's what
Allen,
yeah.
and all of them. Like, yeah, nah, this shit.
that's younger. 'Cause
Yeah.
What's the name? Naquan and them was with Rob before that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Naquan,
It's
wow,
crazy,
wow.
man.
What was one of your favorite teams to go against though?
One of my favorite team to go against was the left rack team, TK All
TK All Stars.
Facts.
Okay.
Because at every position we matched up.
Mm-hmm.
So it was gonna be a dogfight. Them and anytime, still to this day,
Yeah.
when I play against Cat, anytime Cat coaching,
Yeah.
oh man, because Cat be he come with some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he do.
And I ain't gonna lie, the whole 2023, he got us the whole year.
Yeah.
Bro. Like we lost him every single time. I don't lose to nobody.
Like blowouts or like
Some blowouts
Yeah.
and some close games. Like it was like I knew my guys were getting better when they couldn't blow us out no more.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like they blow us out in the first meet, then the next meet we'll lose by 10, then the next meet we lose them by
Yeah.
4. The next meet we might go into overtime,
Mhm.
but they smoked us the whole summer.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And I think we only lost 4 games, and it was
all to him.
to them and what's the Brooklyn team?
The Young Bucks.
Nah,
Not
not Young
them.
Bucks. Remember, we only lost to like 4 teams.
Yeah, we had a wild.
I can't remember the
summer.
other
We had a
team.
really
But
wild
New
summer.
Heights. That's New Heights, right?
New Heights. Yep.
Yeah, New Heights. Yeah. You know,
How y'all lose with Shane, bro? I ain't gonna lie.
because they had 7
New Heights.
Shanes.
New Heights.
Oh,
Shane.
Shane.
they
tough,
had
bro.
they had 5
Never mind.
Shanes. They had 5 Shanes and 2 Shanes off the bench.
Oh, all right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
it's only
what
but so
I'm
much.
doing
Yeah,
with that,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
nah, it's all good.
But yo, I want to ask you, primetime Sundays. Like if you can remember
Bro.
clearly, like what it look like. Describe
Shit
it.
clear.
Yo, that-
Nigga,
Some of the greatest
hold on.
times of our
First
lives.
and foremost, if you played Sunday, like I remember playing primetime Sunday and then going and changing your clothes
Yeah,
to come
yeah,
back
to come
up here
back.
to do nothing.
yeah,
to
that
just
was an
sit.
event. So, like he said, being
Let them
young,
tell you. Hold on, DJ Clue and Lala's coming
Yeah.
here. Like,
Right.
yeah, now you might pop a tag for today
Yeah,
to
yeah.
do nothing.
I used to do the dirtiest shit at that time too. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, like, because I was so much in a rush to get back to the park because we used to play those games. So I used to be like,
Absolutely.
yo, so I had certain shorts that I felt was fly enough to wear to fucking
So you just
primetime Sunday. So I'll go home, pour Tide in the sink, wash them shits, hang them out. Nigga, that shit have dropped mad fast.
It's
I'll be
hot,
back out
yeah,
the door.
summertime.
Bro, I'm back outside. Like,
the teen
you don't
life.
want, you don't want to miss it though. You don't want
Nah,
to miss
that's
it.
what it was.
You had a fresh white tee, you straight.
Oh,
like
bro.
that's what it was, and you had to get back out there.
I remember hearing them mention it on Hot 97.
Oh man,
Yeah,
And I'm like, yo,
97,
this is
DJ
like,
Clue,
this
yeah.
is 116th Avenue. This is
Yeah.
home.
yeah,
that
nowhere to
was fire.
park, nigga. It just was crazy to see
Triple
you.
Park.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And nobody could move around. Like, all right, so my all-time favorite. It's not a secret. Rodney fucking P. It's my favorite.
All right, so since you said that, I need top fives, not just Ajax, Lincoln too. Your
Mm.
top 5 hoopers. Rodney Peters, one of yours. So you got
It's number one.
he's my number 2.
I know who your number one
Yeah.
was. Is.
Yeah.
All right, so I like La from Proud and Powerful. La.
Yeah, I knew you was.
I just like to style.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
look great,
yeah.
and like he had the
That's
personality.
your
You
kind of
just
like
like that
style
throwing
player.
your
Yeah,
shoulder
I'm
into
like, yo,
people like
who else?
doing
Shout
shot.
out to Live.
Nah,
running
because
back.
everybody liked Derek. Like Derek was real, but he just was so
Derek was
quiet.
Nice.
He was just
bro.
a quiet killer. He gonna give you 40, but
He
that
ain't
wasn't
gonna
my
say. He
style.
not even gonna talk to you with that.
Damn, Mel.
Mhm.
It was Mel Ferguson, left-handed,
Yeah,
big
Mel Ferguson.
chubby
Yeah,
dude,
yeah, yeah.
left-handed.
You
I
went to
fuck
that
with
hand,
him.
right?
Yeah, man,
Yeah.
college. Damn. I'm gonna say LeVar.
Oh, niggas forgot about LeVar.
LeVar, what he played with Rodney, the point guard, ballhead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
LeVar, and I'm gonna give somebody from Lincoln. I'm gonna give who my Lincoln pick. Who my Lincoln pick? Damn, I don't even got a who my. I'm gonna go with Gunner. I'm gonna go with Gunner for my Lincoln pick.
All right.
I'ma go with Gunner. I feel like
I like that.
He's done a lot
So you saying,
personally in
so
his
you,
career.
So
To
you
hell
saying he
with
the,
Gunner.
you saying he the king of Lincoln? That's what you saying too?
That's not my park. That's not my park. So I'm not gonna speak on that.
I'm just asking
Shout out to Gunner,
because
man.
he's saying the king of Lincoln, man.
No. I mean, like I said, for all he's done, I can see why he feels that way.
Yeah.
But that ain't my park. I ain't gonna speak.
Yo,
on it.
there's a gold
Shout out to
medalist
G.
and an NBA champion
I know.
from Lincoln
He ain't
Park.
mentioned him, so
No,
we
but-
it don't even matter.
Nah.
Who you
he
got,
talking about-
Buckets?
He talking about LO.
Who your top 5 buckets?
I don't know if I got 5, but I'm gonna go with just my favorites.
Yeah,
Derek was definitely one of them.
yeah.
Definitely at the top.
Yeah.
My nigga, this my brother,
Francis.
Jamal
Francis. Oh my
Francis,
God,
I
Jamal
forgot.
Francis.
Yo.
Yeah.
Francis.
Francis,
Yeah.
Different.
Yeah.
Yo, me and Francis used to cut school, right? Used to cut school and go to his backyard that nigga was doing like Michael Jordan fadeaways. Like he was just like different, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Nah,
like
Francis
he
was
nice.
different. I don't even
the
know how I skipped
question.
over
The
that.
question was, who was they top 5? Who they top 5? Ajax
Francis.
or Lincoln, no matter from the hood.
And I'm just saying, like I said, my favorites. Quiet as kept. Ryan, one of my favorite ballers. too.
LeBron,
Definitely
Yeah.
one of my
40 ball.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ryan, one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Quiet killer.
I maybe not popular opinion or popular opinion. Junior was like,
Yeah.
you got to talk about all
Yeah,
these things.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
there's so
yeah.
many people like that. It's like, damn, they really was like that.
Yeah.
Like,
Really like
I feel
Yeah.
like with Junior, people don't get a chance to appreciate him because he's been doing this shit
since
since
he
he was
like,
yeah,
young.
But
Yeah.
you gotta talk
So
about
by the
that
time
shit.
he get 18 or 17, it's like niggas is like, yo,
Yo,
they tired of seeing
another
him.
one because it's
Chris Hampton.
Chris Hampton.
Oh
but
man.
God
you know what I was
damn
gonna
it.
say?
definitely.
Who probably nobody ever gonna talk about this shit, but I was there.
Who?
Darrell Haynes.
Nah,
Was
Durant.
nice.
Ah,
But
man.
I used to-
Nice.
I used to
man.
Durant would be
Nice.
everywhere.
Nice,
so
bro.
I can
Durant's a
attest to
dog,
that
bro.
too.
Nah,
He was
Durant was
nice,
nice.
bro.
Nigga,
Durant
I was
was
on a
nice.
team with
I'm
Trey
not
and
giving it to
Durrell.
Rel, bro.
Yeah.
Rel, my
Trey,
dog.
another one.
Trey
Hell
and
yeah,
Darrell.
Trey.
Durant was nice, bro.
No,
Yeah.
Rel.
I used to bring him with me.
Yo, he used to be
That's
going
because that's your
crazy,
little
bro.
man, but I don't think.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
he
think-
was
I
good.
don't
He
think
was.
Rel
One more honorable mention
Yeah.
because I feel like niggas might forget about this nigga too. He was young killing. I don't know his name, but he used to have like the Twitch. Y'all know
Oh,
Norwood?
Norwood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Norwood.
Oh, nah, no.
He
Yeah,
used
he
to
had
have, he
Reds.
played the Ajax and he used to
Yeah,
like
Oh,
Red.
yeah,
Norwood.
yeah,
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 look, he
yeah.
might have played with Rob, right?
No,
I don't remember
no.
who
He
he
played
was
with he
nice,
played with
though.
he
I
played
think
with
he played with-
Diaz. He played with
Yeah, I think he
Diaz.
played with
Yeah.
Rob.
Nice, though.
Who you got, T?
See, Mon fake. I might leave people out because it's who inspired me. Like,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
That's what I
like,
did. Though,
like I
for the most
like.
That's fine, man.
Okay, I gotta go with Tone from Milltown.
Tone's good.
Tone is tough.
Nice.
Yeah.
Like,
Solid
Tone-
point
Tone
guard.
is-
Solid
Yeah.
point
Tone
guard.
Tone was
easily
really
one of
good,
the reasons
yeah.
I started jumping. Like watching Tone dunk, I'm like,
Oh,
I know I can.
Yeah,
dunk.
yeah.
Jay Smooth from Backstreets,
Oh yeah, short smooth.
fly.
Nah,
fly
yeah,
guard.
yeah.
Like,
he was a real good guard. Yeah, that's a
that
fact.
was my guy. I gotta go with Rod for the home team.
Of course.
Like you can't win back to back to back, and y'all go
It's
all
one more.
y'all
It's
gonna
one
just-
more back.
Yeah, and
It's
another
one more
back.
back.
Yeah, I
it's one
seen.
more
I
back.
watched it today. It's
one
another
more
back.
Big Shot
But-
confirmed. it.
Yeah, but people gonna have mixed opinions about him because how they feel, but nobody stopped them from doing that. Like,
Yeah.
and I seen it. I was there year
Right.
after year after year. Like competition was there. Backstreet's form, like said, is a monster, and
Yeah.
Raw dealt
Raw.
with that. Like
Yeah.
Raw help was BJ.
Yeah.
Said is a monster.
Said
Like,
different.
He was
So-
different.
I'm gonna say Raw, Smooth, Tone, definitely Kev Young, definitely like pedal bike rider 116 to come watch like this. I seen him old dunking on this. Nigga was old when he was dunking. I'm like, y'all know
he
young
said he
niggas,
was
man.
old when he was
What
dunking.
about from that?
Right up the stairs.
Like it was young niggas wasn't dunking when
Yeah,
Kev was still going crazy.
yeah. That's what's up.
Who your
Damn,
last
five. Now I'm going. If I gotta go Lincoln, I'm picking Ryan, man.
Nah, Ryan is.
I'm picking Ryan.
Ryan was good.
Just Ryan.
Yeah,
Ryan
he
was
really-
too cool.
Ryan is
like,
still good. Nigga.
Yeah.
He's playing in the 35 and over
Yeah.
journey. He's
Nah,
still
Ryan
into
nice.
it.
Ryan
Yeah.
nice. We was going to this open gym, but that's the thing.
Yeah.
Like that nigga is different, bro. I
Yeah.
ain't gonna lie. He could jump. He's strong.
Shoot.
Underrated. Like he can shoot very well. Like Ryan is really good. But I just like his game. I like Owe. Like I like Owe.
Yeah,
honestly.
O's
Like
good.
Owe got the jump shot.
Yeah, O never seen. I like O because O's
And
gonna
his
shoot the
defense.
ball.
Yeah.
Like,
You know,
Oh,
I'm a defense first.
y'all niggas ain't locked
Coach.
nothing up. Y'all ain't locked nothing. Nah, you used to play the 2-2-1?
Every press, bro.
No, but he used to be like, yo, 2-2-1 play. 2-1-2. I think it was a 2-1-2. Nah, I think about it.
I
It was a
mix it
2-1-2.
up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm teaching the young ones that right now.
Yeah.
Because I know if once a team get used to a press, that's it.
Yeah.
So you got to
Yeah.
switch that joint up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Eight, 3-4 minutes. Switch it up. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
So what you feel like, in your opinion? Damn, how could I ask this question? I need a better way to ask this question. In your opinion, right?
Mhm.
Who do you feel wasted their talent?
Man,
Wow,
that's
question.
a
No, but
long
it's like,
list.
yo, for certain, like, yo, these people should have been out of here.
My brother,
Nah, I agree. I tell
he's
him that all
supposed
the
to
time.
be gone. He had it.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be honest with you, at his size, at his
Oh, it's the
ability,
black- it's
like
the
he's a
black
god.
key. You still got the key for the bathroom?
Probably. Almost sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But
Yeah, it's a long list of people.
Yeah.
It's a long list of people, you know what I'm saying? But you know, one thing that I learned as an adult, and why I don't even talk about that too much is because everybody's journey is their journey.
No, that's why I didn't know
You
how
feel
to
what I'm
really
saying?
ask the question, because it's like, yo, I don't want people to get offended. Like you said, I don't know everybody's
Yeah,
story. I don't
that's
know
a
where they
wild
come
question.
from.
Yeah. I don't think it's a wild question to ask. You know what I'm saying? I think that people, like, you know, I'm like realist, like, and I my delivery is different.
Yeah.
So now I can respond that way
Yeah.
versus what I could have gave you a whole list.
Bro, we saw Lenny Cook
Yeah.
like in Ajax Park. We watched the like number one nigga in the country.
In the
He
country.
came with the hype. Like I remember, like I didn't know who he was. They was like, yo, Lenny
Nobody
Cook
knew
coming to the
who he
park. Yeah.
was. Nobody knew. He pulled like Clue pulled that off.
Don't worry
That
about
was-
my top five. They asking me
Yeah.
who my top five is.
Nah, you gotta share your top five.
I did on your
Yeah,
day.
he shared his top
Go
five.
to Stug.
Yeah,
10
10
toes down.
Toes down.
Yeah.
That is a good list.
Yeah,
We put it
yeah,
together. Come on,
yeah.
relax, man.
That was my
It's all
list.
good.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
Y'all
all
want to know what my list is? Go watch his podcast. You heard?
You're
Yo,
right.
listen, we only got what 3 minutes, 4 minutes. One thing that I do before I close out is I ask my guests to give motivational words to the listeners. It has to be something that can be understood by a little kid, a young person, and an adult as well can go up to that. So let me get some motivational words, man. I know you got something.
Always be yourself.
Love it.
I think that's probably like the biggest thing that I learned. I think when we grow up, a lot of times we try to fit in, you know, for different reasons though. Sometimes we have lack of guidance. We don't have the right role models around us. But as you see, like when you get older, you realize that the people that we love and we look up to and we admire, they're usually themselves.
True.
You know, but it's like, don't get distracted by what's happening around you. Like be yourself, and the right people gonna find you. You're gonna link up with the people. Like I wasn't around you every day, but like what I'm doing now in my life, I'm doing something positive. You're a very positive person. Me and you kind of on the same wavelength. Like even if we never really speak every day, we still gonna meet up, and that's how it's supposed to be. Like real people gonna meet up.
That's
like
a fact.
at the end. Like that's how I always feel. Like so,
Right.
just be yourself. You know,
Love
follow
it.
yourself, do your own thing.
What you got, Coach?
I mean, I like works. Work
Work
works.
works.
Like you apply yourself, you put in the work, like you're gonna get the results. Like I feel like people limit themselves too much with like what's in front of them, smoke and mirrors. There's a lot of smoke and mirrors to sidetrack you from putting in actual work.
That's a
Like
fact.
when you actually put in the work, it's gonna be shown. It's gonna, like, whatever you do, like whether podcasting, whether playing basketball, like we could tell a kid that shows up Saturday and hasn't did anything from the last Saturday.
Correct.
You could
Correct.
tell anybody who's getting better, like at their podcast with speaking and, and you know, certain things you get more familiar with. Like, but all in all, works, man. You
That's a
apply
fact.
yourself, get the results you're looking for.
That's a fact.
Yo, Mel, you gotta come tell something positive to the kids, man.
Yeah, man.
Spiritual Mel.
My kid.
Mel Hippie.
I think we got like 2 minutes.
Nah, I got you right here.
Here he go.
Yeah, some motivational words. I always
Nah, I got
ask.
something important to say, actually.
Yes, please.
All right, where are we back? So, shout out to y'all too, right, for coaching, right? And I want to say, like, basically, I was nice and ball, but I ain't go where I probably could have went because I lacked a little bit of belief in myself, right? And I hope, like, they don't go out of breath and running. Niggas probably think I'm about to cry and shit. Nah, but I want, like, the kids to know, like, yo, like, you got to be your own believer, bro. Like, I wanted my mother to believe in me. I wanted the people around me to believe in me. This is my right hand, but he just wanted to compete, right? Because that's just his nature.
Yeah.
So sometimes it would take me back, like, maybe I'm not as good as I think I am, right?
Mm.
But I put in work. So I really should have, like, even if it was just going to like a JUCO or something, because I ain't go to school like that. Like if I would have, I could have done any of that,
That's
but
a fact.
I just didn't have to believe. Feel me? So to the kids out there, work hard and you gotta believe, bro. You have to. Like, don't wait for nobody to give you nothing. Like, you gotta take all of this shit. Like, word.
That's a fact, man. I love it and I
Mm.
appreciate it. And I appreciate you guys for coming up.
Nah, thank
And
you
we
for having
100%
us.
have to do it again
I'm about to
because
say you need a part two.
yeah,
man.
yeah. We have to do it again. You know what I'm saying, this was great. A lot of great feedback. People have their questions. I wasn't even able to get into their questions because we was just, I mean, we
You
was
gotta
at
remember we
it
got mad
and stuff
history,
like that.
feel
Yeah.
me?
We'll be here forever. But
Yeah.
we'll 100% do this again. It's the AMF show, Coach
Word.
J Vaughn, and we out of here,
All
man.
right. Peace out.
Word.
Good money.
Fire.